Spark the Genius here with Sander Joon,
Hey.
who created an amazing short film that I watched yesterday at the screening. It's called Sierra, about a dad and a son that go race car driving. And actually, the audience response was so amazing. I actually filmed them cheering, like at the end during the credits. They were losing their minds. Have you seen people react like that before?
No, it was the first time I had such a great audience for the film, so it was super awesome to experience this in real life.
Yeah.
Because the film was done in Corona environment, so it was really nice to be amongst people and have them laugh in this on this film that I wasn't really sure if it's gonna work out like this.
That's amazing. Is this the first time that you've seen it with public then? With people?
No, it has been, but it's here it's especially well received, so I'm really happy to be here.
Yeah, and I think it's amazing that it was an audience of animators, people who work in the field, and that they appreciated it so much. I mean, that's a tough crowd because they're all making their own movies, right? So it's like I do comedy, and other comedians aren't going to laugh at something, because they're like, they wish they did it. So that's pretty cool. So you're from Estonia?
I'm from Estonia, yeah.
Wow. Is this your first time in Ottawa?
It's my second time, actually. I was here with my bachelor's student film called Velodrome, and it was also super well received here, so I'm happy to be again here with a film.
You're killing it at the Ottawa International Film Festival.
Yeah.
This is obviously an amazing movie. What was it, 20 minutes long? How long was it?
It's actually 16 minutes. Yeah.
Only 16 minutes? Okay.
Yeah.
It felt very full and rich and whatever.
Yeah.
And obviously, I don't think there was any talking in it, was there?
Yeah, it's all all based on sound. I wanted to keep it as international as possible.
Yeah. So it's amazing that, I don't even remember if there was talking, but I understood the whole story because it was just kind of universal, which allows you to play in any country, any language kind of thing. Yeah. Are you touring it around to other festivals, or what's next for the movie?
Yeah, it's going around. I can't say exactly where it's going next, but it's it's being selected quite nicely, especially now with September when the festivals are blooming somehow. We have a really nice distributor, and they're keep sending us emails that it's been selected. And I'm like, what?
Oh my gosh. so what is the point of making a movie like that? When you make it, it's not like releasing a feature film that you'll sell tickets. What was your goal with it? Just to get into festivals, or is there a way to make money from it, or where does it go?
Well, for me, it's I guess I'm thinking of it as promoting Estonian animation in general, because we have a great history of animation, and it's being supported by Estonian government. So kind of my goal is to make Estonian animation richer somehow, and I hope I can contribute in my way. So that's my.
That makes sense. You get government funding, and it's promoting the country. I mean, what could be better than that? It's like being an Olympic athlete for your country.
Basically.
And apparently, if you win an award or advance in this festival, you qualify for the Oscars or something. And so I think there's an award show tonight. Maybe you'll do well. We don't know.
We'll see.
Yeah, can't control that. But it's so funny, and it's about it's just about this dad who wants to race cars and brings his son along, and hilarity ensues. What inspired that? Why did you make a movie about that?
So the film is basically based on my relationship with my father. And actually, when you saw the film, the black and white part of the film, this has been animated by my father way back in 1980.
Really?
Yeah. So he was 16 years old. He was really into filmmaking, and he made this one animation test, just as a test.
The car racings around?
The car racing thing. So basically, I had this in mind while even studying, while making my first animations. I was looking for the moment. What's the right moment to use it? So basically now after school it's my first professional film, so I decided to use it, and it had to be good somehow and really personal as well. So I'm quite happy how it has turned out in the end.
That's so cool. And did people know that? It adds a whole new level to the movie now that you're telling me that. People I just assumed it was it's funny old style cars moving around. Do you tell people that in screenings usually, or no?
Yeah, usually it's a Q&A thing, yeah. Because it's here it's a little bit pity that there wasn't a Q&A right after the screening,
right.
But I wanted to keep it like this. People who find out, they can watch this video, then they will find out that it's actually done by my father.
Oh my God! I think their minds will be blown if people who saw that are watching this. And the dad in the movie has a mustache, and there's a lot of stuff where he's trying to get his mustache back on. I notice you have a mustache. Is that kind of tied to your father?
Yeah, I started growing it while making the film, so it's part of the filmmaking. So I had to get into my father's character, understand him.
Yes,
Yeah.
so many layers to this. And you're basically like the character of the son. Is that based on you, the guy who gets trapped in the tire and all of that?
Yeah. Well, the story tells that while parents are pushing their kids in a certain direction, it might be they might be unknowingly pushing them into the right direction. So he kind of gets into the position where he wanted to be in the beginning, but in a bit of a bizarre way.
At the very end,
yeah.
he's found his true joy kind of thing. So,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, this movie is so deep, so amazing. And how long are you in Ottawa for? Are you leaving after the festival, like on Monday or whatever?
Sadly, I have to go back. I'm also teaching at the school traditional animation, so it's
In Estonia.
in Estonia. Yeah, students are waiting.
Oh, they're waiting. They're like, come on, teach professor, come back.
Yes.
That's so cool. That
Yeah.
must be so. I mean, wow, you're living my dream life, having a movie and a festival, and also getting to teach and everything. So,
Yeah.
well done. And maybe I'll come be your teacher's assistant or something. And
Yeah, would be nice. Would be nice.
great.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. And
Thank you.
everybody go see this movie. Yay.